You wake up at 6 a.m. You check your phone immediately. Your heart starts beating fast. You look at your to-do list for today. Study English for 2 hours, work for 8 hours, go to the gym, cook a healthy meal. It feels heavy, right? At the end of the day, you are completely exhausted. But you look in the mirror, and you feel like you achieved nothing. Your English is still the same. Your life is still the same. Why does this happen? Why do you feel so stuck when you are working so hard? Today, we are going to talk about a secret that will change how you look at your day and how you learn English. Let's talk about the danger of the busy trap. Let me tell you a story about my good friend, Mark. Last Tuesday, it was raining heavily. I walked into a small, quiet cafe down the street to get away from the cold. I saw Mark sitting in the corner. He looked so tired. He had big, dark circles under his eyes. He ordered a large black coffee, and he swallowed it quickly. He was looking at his phone, typing like crazy. I walked over and sat down. "Mark," I said gently, "how are you doing?" He looked up. His eyes were wide. He smiled, but it looked forced. "Oh, Clara, I am great. Just so busy. You know me, always working, always moving." He showed me his phone screen. He was using 3 different language apps. He told me he tries to memorize 50 new English words every single morning. 50, he said. "If I don't do it, I feel guilty. I feel like I am failing." I looked at him. I took a sip of my tea. Then I asked him a very simple question. "Mark, what were the 5 words you learned yesterday morning?" Suddenly, the table went quiet. Mark froze. He opened his mouth, but nothing came out. He looked at the ceiling. He looked at his hands. He could not remember even one single word. Not even one. He lowered his head and sighed. "I don't know, Clara. I honestly don't know. I feel like I am running on a treadmill. I run so fast, but I stay in the exact same place." My heart broke for him, because I see this every day. Mark was not actually learning. He was just chasing a feeling. The feeling of being busy. He thought that if he suffered, if he stressed himself out, he was making progress. But it is a lie. It is a big, dangerous lie that ruins your focus and stops your English from growing. You see, your brain is not a machine. When you try to push too much information into your head, your brain gets scared. It shuts down. It deletes everything to protect you. You don't need more hours in your day. You just need more space to breathe. Let's stop here for a moment. I want to take 3 natural phrases from Mark's story. These are words real people use every day. Let's look at them closely, without any boring grammar rules. The first phrase is, burn out. Mark was about to burn out. What does this mean? Imagine a candle. If the fire burns too hot, the candle disappears quickly. To burn out means to become completely exhausted because you work too hard for too long. Your body gives up. Your mind gives up. If you try to study English for 4 hours every night after work, you will burn out. Don't do that to yourself. The second phrase is, cut back on. I told Mark, you need to cut back on your daily goals. To cut back on something means to do less of it, or to use less of it. For example, if you drink 6 cups of coffee a day and your heart hurts, you need to cut back on coffee. If you spend 4 hours scrolling on social media, you need to cut back on screen time. And if you are trying to learn 50 words a day, please, cut back on the words. Choose 3 words instead. Just 3, but know them perfectly. The third phrase is, show up. The real secret to success isn't being perfect. It is learning how to show up. To show up means to arrive, to be present, to do the work even when it is small. If you are tired, you don't need to write a long essay. Just listen to 1 minute of an English song. Just read 1 sentence of a book. That is showing up. You don't need a massive plan. You just need to show up for yourself. every single day for just 5 minutes. Here is my honest thought for you today. Real growth is very quiet. It does not happen with a big, loud explosion. It happens when you make a 1% shift in your daily life. Stop trying to change your whole world in 24 hours. Change just one small habit. When you slow down your pace, you actually speed up your results. Be kind to your mind. Now, I have a very small task for you today. Let's practice right now in the comments. Don't write a long, difficult paragraph. Just tell me, what is one thing you want to cut back on this week? Is it social media? Is it negative thoughts? Is it studying too hard? Write it down below. I will read your comments and I will reply to them. Thank you for spending this quiet time with me today. You are doing much better than you think. I am proud of you. See you in the next episode.